Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad. I'm out here by myself this morning. I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about Paige. Hey y'all, Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad, and this is my beautiful wife of 15 years, Paige. We downsized, saved, and liquidated to quit our lifestyle in America of living for things to a life of wherever it might take us. We moved to Thailand November of 2016. We currently live Thai style on the Mekong River in a town called ThatPhanom in the province of NakhonPhanom. This is my wonderful Thai family. Every day for us is an adventure, and we spend most of our time exploring and living for the moment. We know nothing lasts forever, and we try to enjoy every new day we have. I don't have time for things that really don't matter in my life, so there you have it. No time to be sad. We've been gone for 2 weeks now on a tropical island adventure. Been a great time. We're actually headed home to ThatPhanom right now. At the end of this video, I'll bring you guys back home. We'll see little Calgum and the Thai family. I'm sure everybody misses us. But a lot of people might be curious about Paige's demeanor or why she's so sabai or happy all the time. And I want to ask her a couple of things. Paige is not camera shy. However, she just is kind of reserved. She just feels like sometimes it's not important to think too much about what happened in the past, and it's best to try to enjoy the moment. It's a Buddhist mentality, and it's one of the reasons why me and Paige get along so well, is because we have a pretty good balance. And I've learned a lot from just being around Paige and the way she thinks. Some things are annoying as a Westerner. You know, we do have to have some kind of plan. We have to have some responsibilities to be able to be an expat. And we had to have a way to have money to get here. So we have to be a little bit different, I think, than sabai. But it's good to be sabai sometimes. But Paige actually lived in America most of her life. And I want to try to get her to talk to us today about what was the decision and what was going through her mind. What did she think about going to a place on the other side of the planet? She didn't understand the language. She didn't know anything. She didn't prepare. She just went there. She was 14 years old, I think, is what it was. And yeah, she lived there most of her life. So let's see if I can casually, without saying an interview with Paige, get her to talk about the past. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed our Koh Chang trip. If you did, again, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, especially if you like the content, you like the video today. Thumbs up is always appreciative, and we got to pack up. Had a good stay here in Surin yesterday, but ready to get home. I'm sure Mom is missing us too. Good morning. We're packing up. Had a good stay here at the Lady Gaga. It's a good stop, huh? Yeah. Had a good market outside. This was Paige's bed last night, and this was mine.
Yeah, you want a soft one?
The problem is this thing is just like all springs, and I was afraid that I was going to bounce out at night. So it was like camping, like a fish camp. All right, we got to pack up. All right, final destination, ThatPhanom. About almost 5-hour drive from Surin. Rained really hard here last night, from about midnight till about 3 o'clock. Really hard. I guess it needed a good wash. Rainy season is going to be here soon again after Songkran. You already turned the key in?
Yeah, my cleaning lady. I have the key.
Do you think everybody's missing us?
Yeah, probably.
Nobody to entertain them?
Yeah. Especially that team. Nobody like, yeah, Nikki Nala. You and Matt, they like, Who say first is one?
Nobody to entertain them, I guess. Did you ever think when you moved to America that you'd be coming back to Thailand?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Too small. Something.
When you moved there, you thought it was going to be permanent?
I don't know. I know that I have to survive.
Whose decision was it to go to America?
It's me.
You?
That let me decide. But only one condition. Billy got to go with me.
Billy had to go with you?
Cannot just me.
Yeah.
The first time when we get visa, it's only me that get the visa. And then we try a second time. Because Billy was so small.
Yeah.
Now 6 months later, and then apply again. And then get it to Billy.
And what was the plan? You were just going to go stay with your aunt and uncle?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously they knew you were going to go there, right?
Oh, yeah, they know. They're the one that offer. They say, like, if they want to go, they'll stay with them.
And how old were you?
15.
15. That was what, junior high school?
Yeah,
Junior high.
But I get to stay, I think I in 9th grade.
So if you didn't go to America, you would have just went to the high school there in ThatPhanom?
Probably ThatPhanom and then go to Bangkok.
Bangkok. So your option was Bangkok or America? So did you know any English at all when you... What did you know about America at all?
Nothing, just TV. Can they have snow? I want to see snow.
So that was your expectation with snow?
Yeah. See?
Did you do any kind of research or anything prior to going?
There's nothing for you to research. No computer, no nothing. You still have a dictionary, like a book. You have to flip it. There's nothing.
Well, I knew there was no internet. I mean, when we were kids, we still had to go to the library or go, look at encyclopedias or magazines or this and that. Did you do any of that?
No, I don't have it. You live in a country. What do you expect?
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I was just kind of relating to what I would do.
Nothing.
So did you know any American English, or did you know any English words?
Just
Eat?
Yeah, simple.
That's the most important Thai word, I think, is eat. When you first got there, what did you, when you saw, do you remember what you thought?
Not really. I mean, just a house in the city.
Yeah. So you got a student visa initially?
Yeah, we both got student visa.
Yeah. Is that like a permanent type deal as long as you're going to school?
Yeah.
So you didn't think about coming back, so did you guys have a plan to stay?
You just stay there and work.
So you would have got a work visa, or did you plan on getting citizenship at that time?
When I was a kid?
No, I mean to stay, like after school was out. Did you think about that at all, or?
About the work visa?
Well, you had a student visa, so when you graduated school, when you graduated college, and you didn't have any plans to come back to Thailand, how were you thinking you were going to stay in America? Were you going to just apply for a green card, or did you know any of that stuff, or how it worked?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got to be legal to stay. to be able to traveling. You can't just
Yeah.
be illegal.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know what you thought. I don't know how it worked. I guess you could just apply for a green card, I guess, after the student visa's up.
You can do it through your work.
It'll work.
And you have a boss sponsor, then you know how many years you work with them, and then you gain it from there.
Yeah. So how long did it take you to learn to communicate in English?
Because it's nobody speak Thai. It is actually pushing you to speak English. All the TV is English, the music, none. As only my neighbor is Lao, but she born in the state. My niece, my nephew, everybody is born there. Only my aunt, my uncle. Faye, no, but other than Faye, everybody just
That had to
a
be
little bit.
really difficult because for me to learn Thai, you know, I had so many questions like this and that, why this, that, like how do you relate?
Well, the thing is, my uncle, he told me when you watch your TV, you see the picture, you learn like a kid, you see the picture, that is a gun, and you know it's a gun. That is what it is. You just learn as a kid. You don't question anything. You just
Right.
remember and learn as it's going. You just know, okay, that's a mango. And then you don't think like, oh, in Thai it's mamwang, and then what's it in English? No, you just absorb it. You just
I think that's
learn it.
interesting. I think that might be the key to
You know, you don't think too much. You just know, okay, that you see it.
right.
And then you just listen, okay, that's what it is.
I see. So you really don't have anybody to talk to. All you can do is look and observe the whole time, so it just kind of absorbs a little easier than trying to talk to somebody to try to relate everything into what you already know. It makes it kind of
No.
confusing, you know. I see.
You just know, oh, that's a road. They call road here, that's a road.
Yeah.
And
But you weren't able to ask anybody like, what is this word in English?
no, you just have a dictionary, you have a word, and then you go to ESL class.
So you use the translator dictionary?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, not the computer, just a book.
Right. I see. But were you able to do pretty good in school without speaking English though? So you ended up getting. How did you meet this chick? You got married to a Thai man. Was he from Thailand or was he born in America?
No, he's from Thailand. And then the whole family moved there.
Did he go first and then they followed, or?
No, they all come together, the whole family.
I see.
They come to get, and then they have all the paperwork when they came. Because his auntie is citizen, and then they bring the family there.
I see. You guys were married for how long?
Quite really, 6 years,
6 years.
something like that.
I know you told me the story about him being kind of greedy, really kind of self-centered
Yeah.
person, but he kind of left you for somebody else that didn't work out, huh? But karma got him.
Doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah.
It's finished, it's finished. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. But that whole thing kind of helped you with you would have probably got a green card anyway, but being married to a citizen helped you do that?
Kind of, but it's really not my idea. It is an idea to have
most of your friends are still over there, huh?
Well, half and half.
Yeah.
Half here, half and there.
You miss America?
I just miss traveling.
Traveling in America? Because you travel now.
I know, but it's a little different.
Yeah.
Okay. Because when you're there, you just kind of like alone. You just do whatever you want. There's a feeling that you can just sit there, go camp, go sit by the beach, and nobody bother you. It's just a different feeling.
See, I have that feeling here as a foreigner, so I can relate to that here. When I go back home, I probably feel more like you feel here, you know, when we travel.
Because over there, nobody knows.
Yeah.
I just, whatever. Okay.
Everybody thinks you're a China girl. But it doesn't bother you anyway, right?
No.
Yeah. Were you ever worried about what people think about you or anything when you were over there?
No, not really. They can call me whatever. I don't care. You know.
Is that you
They
or
can call me Chinese, they can call me Filipino, whatever.
is that you, or do you think a lot of Thai people are like that?
I have no idea, you know.
Yeah.
Some people have a short view, but I really don't care. Me and Nok Noi, similar that we don't care how other people think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just we have the thing that when we have more confidence on ourselves, we don't care what other people thought.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm not like what they think, so
Right.
I don't really care.
I think that's what me and you have a lot in common. You know, we both don't have to try to figure out how to make each other happy. You know, because you're just as confident in life as I am, and it's easier. It's easier that way, you know. And I don't really care I never really cared what anybody thinks about me, because I've never been like the popular guy or this or that. I never attempted to try to figure out how to get everybody to like me, you know. So I guess it's easier just to not be bothered by that. Because like you know, I can travel by myself and be happy with myself and have a good time. And I think that's why we get along when we travel, is because we just, every time we go is a new experience for us. We try to not expect this or that, you know. Sometimes I do try to relate to experiences that I had, you know, which is a handicap. But I mean, that's just the way I think I am. But for the most part, just enjoy the moment. Every time we go somewhere is different, you know, and we recognize that, and it's fun. What about your brother? You think he's going to come back here one day?
Maybe when he's ready, you know. He might be on and off until whenever he's ready to come back, you know. I mean, he probably know what he want to do, but he's just not ready yet. Everybody different, you know. Like my friend Apple, she want to come back, but she's not ready yet.
Right.
She's just bouncing around here and there.
When I first met you, your only goal was to just travel, I think is what you told me, is just have fun and travel.
Yeah, because I have no responsibility, nothing. I got money, I got time, so I just want to travel.
Yeah.
Kind of like me and Illinois, you know.
When I met Paige, I really wasn't looking for a relationship. Neither was she. And you let me know right off the bat you weren't looking for anything from me. You just, I think you just thought it would be cool to probably hang out. You know, I was American. It might be funner to hang out and do American things with an American, maybe. I don't know what your intention was, if you even had one at the time. I really didn't. I never, when me and you went, I think our first date was like a Renaissance festival, and I had no intention on making you my girlfriend or anything like that. It was just kind of a casual fun. I really didn't know what was going on, you know. It was an odd experience for me because I'd never really been with somebody so petite like you, and an Asian, and very quiet and happy and jumpy, and you had like a ton of energy, and I was like trying to follow the Energizer bunny, you know. And it was funny. I was probably a dork, huh? But we had fun that day, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was a day not really planned out and didn't really think too much. We just kind of looked around. We didn't really know each other, and it was kind of funny, huh? When I got Paige, I picked her up at like a supermarket. We met there, and I said, well, let me drive us to the park because it's kind of far in the country. And then, you know, she was kind of hanging on me, and not really like in a romantic way or anything. I didn't know what to do. It's like the typical dumb young foreigner. I went to give her a little kiss, and she went, whoosh, and I kissed her on the cheek. And it was kind of like a no-no, like, what are you doing? And I was embarrassed. I think I called you later or sent you a message or something. I don't remember, but I apologized. I think you just kind of laughed it off, huh? But Paige let me know right off the bat when we started kind of dating that she had no interest in anything serious, you know. And I found that to be a good quality, you know. Like she had her own.
Stop it.
Oh, do I stop or go?
It's green now.
Like she didn't really need anybody to make her happy. That she just, you know, she had her own stuff. If you want to come along, come along. She had no intention of getting married. She said she didn't want kids, which was good because I had 3 at the time, kind of going through kind of a little messy situation with the kids and stuff, you know. And then the kids ended up coming to live with us. And it was kind of, was it tough for you with the kids?
No.
I pretty much didn't try to get the kids, you know. Even my ex-wife loved Paige. Everybody loved Paige. The kids, my ex-in-laws, everybody loved Paige, you know. You didn't really, I think you got irritated a few times with Tyler because, you know, the way he had, you know, I know you don't like laziness, you know, and neither do I, but it was tough for me, you know, raising teenagers and then trying to deal with my career and trying not to put everything on you, you know, this and that. When you met me, did you know I was broke? It didn't matter to you, or what? Or you weren't thinking about that, huh?
No, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, you didn't really ask me my finances. I was running my own business, but just because you own your own business doesn't mean you're rich. I was going through some struggling times trying to keep everybody afloat. My employees were making money. I was just trying to keep it going. It was just a bad time of the year, I think. So do you have any regrets coming back to Thailand?
No.
You know, I'm sure like me, you know, not everything has to be permanent, right? Anything could change, anything could happen. We could do, you know, we can make anything work, I guess, if we had to. You feel like now, though, we have some responsibilities with your parents and my mom and this and that?
Yeah, but they still healthy.
Yeah.
You know, they still can take care of themselves.
Right. When your mom gets older, did your family ever expect you to come back and take care of them?
Well, in Thailand, you know, you just have really, that's what it is, you know. But my plan is to have part of the family, like on the soy family, maybe my own side, and you know, they come in and out, and all my friends, just they all come along. Kind of like, you know, while we're not there, they can come along,
Yeah.
take a good care, and then even though the neighbor is the one that you saw every day, so if something wrong, the neighbor,
Right.
you know, can keep an eye on. That's why the neighbor in Thailand is very important. Sometimes it's important than the family.
Yeah, I try to explain that to my mom, but you know, my mom has a little difficulty time because she doesn't really understand the language, you know. But it's important to depend on your neighbors a little bit, you know.
No, it's not like a depend, but let's say you just walk and if one day they didn't see you for a day, you know, your neighbor will like, hey, she normally come out every day. What happened? Oh, we better call the head of the village.
Right.
You know, go check on and this and that, you know. Then.
I guess that's what I meant. I didn't really mean like to do stuff for them, but like to
No.
look after them. Like if something, you know, they fall and they broke an arm, you know, can call the ambulance or something, you know. It's important, you know, not to just close your doors and not.
Just like my Japan doesn't have that much friend. She only have that one house across the street that she always go back and forth to, you know, eat some food and talk. That's it, you know. But any day that she don't come out, they're like, is she okay? Is she okay?
Yeah.
They do the same, you know.
What you went to school for accounting? Did you have plans to become an accountant, or what were you going to do with that degree? Did you have an idea?
Well, I was, but when I'm working with my boss,
Yeah.
on that time, I learned and I just go and it just kind of handy as like, you know, taking care of the account.
Yeah.
With here and there. So I'm kind of stuck there. With the managers.
Right.
Just,
Like-
at that time, long time ago, make like 35, almost 40 a year. It's a good money.
Yeah. Yeah, that is good.
Then I start up at 15.
Right.
So I'm like,
Well, it's a good thing you weren't like a bubbly hostess type person, or you would have been stuck in that position. So you didn't really like. You're not really like an outgoing people person, you know. You're kind of like the back management
you
part.
mean, yeah, you mean the restaurant I met you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna apply for the host because I just get tired of managing the other one. So yes, I want to take it easy. But they said no, because they asked me where do you work before. I told them, and then they're like, no, you want to stay in the front. You have to come manage the money
Yeah.
and manage the bar and the order and everything. So I don't have to make it. I'm not. I know the why, but I don't do the mixed drink. And then they're like, you can learn. I said, fine. I did it.
So you bartended also?
Yeah, they teach me, but now just a basic that the most sell like martini and all kind of margarita.
Yeah.
But because sometimes when I work, if I wanna talk, I'm kind of smart and I make a whole lot of money. I make what 300 a night.
Yeah.
Just stop, everybody bought like $12 and tip me $10, $12. One glass tip me $10.
This was not really a bar, but it was like a sushi restaurant with a bar in there. But a lot of higher class business people went in there.
Sometimes when the single people want to eat at the bar, at the sushi bar, then they just have a little sushi by themselves, like business people, and then they just have a couple drinks, sake or whatever, and then they just left. And of course, I work with Michael. Michael doesn't want to take any tips, so it's all mine.
I actually met Paige there. We kind of were chatting on a Yahoo friend site or something. I don't know what it was. And not really like a date site. I don't really know what it was or how I even got on there. To be honest with you, I don't remember. But the only reason why I talked to her is because she looked like she was 20 years younger than she really was. And when your profile, it's like I didn't want to talk to anybody under the age of 30. At the time, I was 30. I was in my early 30s when I met Paige. So, and she popped up, and I was like, "How old are you?" I think you said like 31 or something. I don't remember. 31? No, you're not. And then I don't know why I think the next day she said hello, and we just kind of chatted a little bit, and it just kind of went from there. It wasn't nothing serious, but I had a roommate at a house, and she said she worked at this restaurant, and if I wanted, she'd come up and meet her, and she'd make me a drink. And I was like, okay. So I was a little nervous because I still wasn't sure, because she was a tiny person. That I brought my roommate with me. I said, "No, you got to come with me." So we drove all the way out there, and she's behind the bar, and I'm sitting at the table with my roommate. And just the waiter comes by and says, "Hey, you're here. You're Paige's friend. This and that." And so he asked me what I said. "Well, I'll take a Jack and Coke, I think, is what I had." And kind of a bigger glass. It was all Jack Daniels with just a splash of Coke. I was like, I think I only had one. I was like, it's like drinking half a bottle of damn. I had to drive home. But the whole time, I don't know if I even said a couple words to you. Maybe a couple, huh? I don't remember. But I was like, Lacey, it's like, you were like, what did you weigh? Like 40 kilograms?
Maybe 40 something. 45, 44.
44?
Something like that. Not 50.
Yeah. But anyway, I think things just happen for a reason. I'm probably more lucky to have Paige than Paige is to have me. I know I'm a lot of effort sometimes, I always tell people, they have a hard time in a Thai relationship with a Thai woman. I think they have it a lot harder than we have, because not only do they have to deal with their peers or their family or the Spanish Inquisition all the time of why this and this and that, or you're so lucky and blah, 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 blah. But they also look down like I met you in a bar or something, because it's kind of a typical thing. So it's got to be tougher, for you, for Thai women, I think, huh? Don't you think?
Yeah.
We still have fun. Am I a pain in the ass?
Sometimes.
Am I more on the better side than the worst side, or where am I, like in the middle or what?
Better.
Okay. That's one thing about Paige, she doesn't really sugarcoat. So be careful what you ask, because you're going to probably get the answer, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You know, one thing, if I don't care, I won't say anything.
Yeah.
I won't let you know that thing because I don't care, you know. If I care, I will warn you, I will tell you. But if I don't care, okay, do whatever you want.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times with you. So I'm going to get something, a bike or whatever, and this and that, or like, yeah, you know. And then finally, like, you know what, I don't care, do whatever. And then I know, okay, I just better back off. Renegotiate later. You know, nothing's perfect in a relationship anywhere, you know. You're never going to have anybody that's just, it's not going to happen. I think it's, everything in life has a little bit of challenge to it, you know. You know, I try not to let things boil. You know, if I have something to say, I always tell you. I don't hold back either. Like, if I got a problem, we need to talk about it, you know. And, but one thing about me is I forget fast. Like sometimes, you know, we'll get angry about some things, and Paige knows it, and I say, I gotta go. I'm leaving. I'll go on a walk or bike ride or something, and she knows I'm angry about something, whatever it was, and then sometimes it takes me a couple days. She'll go, are you better today? I'm like, not yet.
Get that thing out.
But that doesn't happen often, you know. Anyway, I just thought I would ask you a couple questions and kind of not, you know, just not like say, oh, I want to get interviewing Paige or something. But I think a lot of people are curious about why you ended up in America and then back in Thailand, you know.
It's different, you know. A lot of people who never go there, who never live there and work and take care of yourself and earn your own money. If you did, you will understand. You know, they just like me at the beginning. Oh, it's a pretty city, have snow, have all the luxury and everything's so perfect. But when you go there for 30 years, you know, then you will learn a lot of things, and then you will know. A lot of my friends, they are like, P sure, he will come back. But when it's a time came, and then he will be back. But right now he have responsibility for his daughter, this and that. So he's still gonna be there.
You know, you don't wear a badge of honor like a lot of people, you know, like I've done this or I've done that, or look at me, I have this and that. I think a lot of people don't know you because you just kind of like day to day, moment to moment, happy, goofy, you know, and like, that's why I think they perceive that you're just a lucky person. They don't really know that you're happy because
I'm happy because I don't expect anything from many people.
Yeah.
So if you don't expect anything from other people, then you will be happy.
Yeah.
You know, if you keep expect more and more, they have to do this for me, why don't this and that, question everything, then you're not going to be happy.
I agree. I have that problem with the YouTube, like people expect, I guess because I act stupid sometimes. I mean, me and you both didn't get where we're at because we're dumb, but I don't have to wear a badge on my sleeve either. I don't have to explain to everybody my credentials every time I speak. But I think a lot of people have they see you and they expect you to be a certain way, and then they just get disappointed, I think.
Yeah, it's the same thing as all the phone that have an application to make you look so good, so pretty.
Yeah.
Everybody can make that look so perfect.
Right.
But when they come to see you in a person, and then like, oh, what happened with the picture?
Mm-hmm.
It looks so much better than the real. It's about the same, It's just about what
I think that people in our circle, they know you get what you get.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than trying to make up a life of glamour. Like everything is perfect, everything is special, and this and that. It's not real. It's not genuine. And it's difficult to hold that pattern for me. Like I say a lot of things sometimes that are. The problem with me, and you've met my family,
Mm-hmm.
is that we just vomit words. Like whatever's on our mind, sometimes we say it because we don't really, whatever, Maybe we didn't really mean it like, oh, that's who we are exactly, but we thought it and we said it, and there it is,
Mm-hmm.
But I think, for me, I don't know about you, but I learned a lot. Yeah.
She say if you can't say
Your mom?
Yeah, if you can't say anything nice, just don't say it.
Yeah.
And then everything will be no problem. Or just keep it for a little bit.
I try not to say anything detrimental to other people. Like, I don't talk about other people, like, for the most part. But
even though it's different opinion, just listen and just forget about it, or just don't say it right away when it's heated up.
That's good advice. I never had that advice.
As you say, if you can't say anything nice, because my dad have a temper back then with the walker and all kind of thing, everybody knows. So my mom is the one that make everything more neutral. And that's why a lot of people want to buy things from my mom, even though her price is high than my dad.
Mm-hmm.
But they like to come to my mom.
Your dad, when he's done with something, he's finished.
Yeah.
He's like that too. He's super nice, calm, quiet, reserved guy, but yeah, deep inside he can be I think a mean person, So anyway, I just we're on our way home. We'll be home shortly. Great talk.
Okay, here we go.
Feel better?
You feel better, follow him? Okay, you kick the cow.
All right, let's go home. Well, that worked out. Take a little break, a little pit stop. I hope the quality of the sound is good enough to hear by the time I get home and edit this video. I could go buy dual microphones, but if I put it on her, she's not gonna. Paige is not the type of person that wants to be part of the videos. You know what I mean? She likes to be. I don't know. It's difficult to say. If I put a microphone on her, she's gonna be like, "Is this a job?" So it is what it is. But my battery went dead. I didn't want to make this video like too long, but yeah, I'd like to get Paige to kind of share some history so you kind of know where we're coming from and our daily blah 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 lives. I got a lot more to say, but we'll save it for another time. Always interesting things at the PTT station. That's a tiny shirt. Small. What are you thinking? Finally back home. We left about, I don't know, 9-ish. It's 1:30. มาแล้วข้าวกล้ำมาอยู่
เมื่อหรอวะกำ
กลับบ้าน
เมื่อละมั้ง
เมื่อบ้าน
เดี๋ยวแล้วก็มามาโอ้ผอมลงเยอะเลย
แมวพร้อมลง
ผอมลงแข่งกันผอมจ่อยเลยเพิ่นกุ้งยุบ
We have a package that was dropped off from a friend. They wanted to meet up with us, but we weren't home. Unfortunately, maybe we'll catch them next time. Our friend Dave bought this for Calgum. Calgum's not here. Our neighbor's cat. It's not very smart. The toy. Calgum! Calgum. Hả? You miss us, huh?
Ôi, cái hồn lại. Cháu em nó đi cặp bùa. Bùa để phương cái cặp bùa mà trường trong cái gì. Đi, ăn dần. Em lấy cô nè.
Calgum, you stink. I think to give you a bath. Want to take a bath, huh? Have now? Have now? Huh? You feel better? Feel better? Hmm? All right, the video is already long enough. Let's just open it now. I was going to open it in the morning. Whoa, look at that. Look at that, huh? Golf ball markers. Those are mine. Cool. All right. Creo. Are you kidding me?
How do they come together?
That's beer. Holy crap. Wow. That's the most awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm going to drink that tonight. This is cool too. I had some, but it went bad. I got to put it in the refrigerator. Is it actually beer?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, no seconds. You got your chips.
Yeah,
Wow.
how do they sneak it in?
I don't know.
Beer.
Beer Mexico. Okay, thank you, Troy. You are definitely number one. I appreciate that. That was a lot of effort bringing that all the way from the U.S. Okay, back to regular dinner. Asan food, some grilled or baked chicken, and some. I made some gapgam, cashew nut chili, green onion. Is everybody drinking my beer?
อยากกินอะไรกิน
Thank you, awesome Tony subscriber.
อ๋อไอ้กันนี่จ้ะ
ก็คนมาไปหาคนยุ่ง
Chonggal. Happy birthday.
ต้นแก้ว
Chonggal Paul.
เฟซบุ๊กเขาแดงคนแก้ว
Kim Sawai, Si Sawai.
เขาด่าไหนไว้โอ้
สวยอันนี้แก้วสักแก้วมันก็
แขนสี
Maroon, take care. Take care.
ยังไม่ได้กินหลาย
Tule.
ดูแลยังไม่ได้กินหลายก็เลยใส่หลาย
มาซาเดียวแอคชั่นอินเตอร์เทนแต่สองบอก
All right, guys, gonna end the video. Tired. Paige, are you happy, babe?
Yeah, happy day.
Every day.
Happy every day. Every day is a new day.
Tomorrow we'll go take a long walk around the town. We haven't been home in a couple of weeks. And yeah, I hope you guys join us tomorrow. If you like today's video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And make sure you guys subscribe. A lot of fun stuff happening this year. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Ah, why you buy me? Be nice. Ôi. Hey, you.